Hey Kubos, what's up? Finally here. Today, Final Fantasy Talk. And take us up some more Final Fantasy 6 today. And today, what we're going to talk about is one of the Square Enix directors had a full-on talk about Final Fantasy 6. And it kind of really hints a little hint of a remake for Final Fantasy 6 as well. Because Final Fantasy 6, Square Enix really wants to remake Final Fantasy 6 as well. And they said that before. So I'm going to read this article and talk about it for you, Kubo. So, one of my favorite role-playing games is Final Fantasy 15. For me, that's the best game in the series by a amazing game. It's so interesting to hear that Square Enix director is excited as to the game's newfound success on mobile. Square Enix says in terms of numbers, Final Fantasy 6 didn't sell in the States. It actually did very well in Japan, meaning it didn't do well in America that much, but in Japan it did very good. I'm excited because I see Americans are playing the mobile version. I think the size of the characters really matter to American audience from the Final Fantasy 7 onward. We used bigger characters. I think that's why Final Fantasy 7 took off. But I'm kind of excited by 6's current popularity in the West because Americans didn't buy Final Fantasy 6 back then. So let me correct myself. Back then, Final Fantasy 6 wasn't huge, but now a lot of people are actually buying Final Fantasy 6, and that's a lot of new people are coming out, and a lot of new people are in the Final Fantasy community now, and also, you know, phones and whatnot, you know, that's going on too. So while I'm not sure I can agree with Square Enix reasoning on the size of the characters being an issue, it's interesting to hear that Final Fantasy 6 didn't originally sell as well in the West. This is because one of the long-running gaming myths surrounding the game is that it actually did better in the West than Japan. It now seems that this is not the case, as the reason behind the newfound success of the game, while turn-based games tend to math well purely trust-based devices, and also remarkably a good game. Not to mention that there's a massive install base of mobile, since means that there's an increase in sales. Cloud simply be down to the fact that it is readily available on more widely of a platform. If you're also confused about Final Fantasy 6, is even that it's because the original Western release had it numbered as Final Fantasy 3. So this is because the third and the fifth titles in the series didn't receive a Western version until the 6th has already been released. As you can imagine, the original played more and with the fan base in the West, but these days things are getting somewhat clearer when it comes to the Final Fantasy series. In any case, it seems like the Final Fantasy 6 mobile released early last year, it sold well in the West, so hopefully that should make everybody in Square Enix happy at least. Final Fantasy 6 is now on mobile. It's been on mobile for a while, but also, you know, just seeing these numbers going up and Square Enix saying this and they're proud and everything, you know, what about Final Fantasy 6 being remade? You know, remade. You can't remaster it. I guess you could. You could remaster it. They did it for a Game Boy way back then, make it look prettier and stuff. But a full-on remake like Final Fantasy 7, would they actually, or not Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 6, would they actually do it? And they said they want to do it. Just when will they do it? And honestly, if they did do it, I would want them to do it a little later. I wanted to get the Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 out of the way. That's two things I want from Square Enix the most. Anything else after that, I'm cool with. But but I want Final Fantasy 16. Don't get me wrong. I want the series to keep going as well. So anyway, Kubos, what do you think about this? What do you think about Final Fantasy 6? Pretty, you know, going back in history, learning about history about Final Fantasy 6. It's doing very well for Americans. Americans love it. The West people love Final Fantasy 6 now. And yeah, so what do you Kubos think? Do you think we'll be getting a Final Fantasy 6 remake sometime in the very future? Or yeah, so anyway, Kubos, hope you enjoyed. I'm Final, and I'm out. Kubo, see ya.